Wow, this is truly insane. An apartment complex was boarded up with residents still inside the building. This should be considered like kidnapping, false imprisonment, deprivation of human and civil rights and stuff. To do something like this, you're trapping people inside a building.
You got an old man that's 73 years old boarded up in here.
Tonight, outrage and confusion after Chicago area residents say their apartments were boarded up while they were still inside, something the building's owners deny.
They broke the handle off the door?
Yeah, obviously the owners are going to deny doing something criminal.
This video shared with NBC Chicago shows James Williams desperately trying to get to his uncle Rudolph, trapped behind the plywood and nails at an apartment complex in Harvey, Illinois.
Nephew called.
I would be taking an axe and busting down that plywood board and trying to get inside as fast as I can.
And got me on the door and said, "You boarded up in here." I said, "What?"
Rudolph says the boards were put up over the doors and windows last week, shutting him inside until bystanders were able to pry off the boards.
And I asked the people, I said, don't y'all do a awareness check? There's people inside these houses.
They came and just started boarding up the crib while people was in the crib. They didn't even care or nothing.
The city of Harvey says a mandatory evacuation was ordered by October 28th, releasing photos showing problems with the apartments, including crumbling stairs, trash and debris, along with other structural damage in a post on Facebook.
Wow, has the building owner been charged for such neglect of the building?
City also denying it carried out evictions, saying they'd communicated with the property owners about unsafe conditions, adding it was.
Wait a minute, what did that say? The city did not evict anyone from these properties, but has communicated with the property owners regarding the unsafe conditions of the buildings and need to modify the dangerous living conditions. So they only notified the building owners, who obviously didn't notify the tenants.
They'd communicated with the property owners about unsafe conditions, adding it was the owner's responsibility to notify tenants.
And obviously the owner did not notify the tenants, so they should be liable for this.
I went through this in my life. I never seen nothing like this.
The building's owners telling NBC Chicago they alerted tenants via, quote, various channels and coordinated the building's shutdown with their management company and the city, adding, quote,
we contacted them through various channels, which is them saying, yeah, we did not talk to them whatsoever or notify them.
Allegations regarding tenants being boarded into their apartments.
Our property management firm coordinated the shutdown of the building with the city of Harvey, and on-site vendors reported that on Friday, January 5th, the viral allegations regarding the tenants being boarded into their apartments are categorically false. But there's nothing here about the tenants themselves being notified, only the property management, the property owner, and the city.
Are categorically false.
I called when I got the letter dated December 14th. I did. I called.
One tenant saying she did receive a letter but thought it was a fake.
Okay, so some people did receive a notification.
Anger over the situation boiled over at a city council meeting this week, with 2 aldermen being escorted out. Harvey's mayor saying the city followed protocol and communicated with the owners, and that it was the owners who hired a company to board up those units.
We did not tell them to board up the building. We did not tell them to do any of that. Those were private decisions that people make on private property.
The mayor saying,
okay, who cares if it was a private decision made on private property? Something needs to be done to rectify the abilities of owners to imprison and trap people inside buildings.
saying he plans on asking the state attorney general to decide if legal action is needed.
I want justice for these people out here, man. They older people.
But the tenants say they need solutions now.
Getting cold out here. Where we supposed to go?
It is cold, and that's the big question. Stephen Romo joins us now. So, Steve, where do they go?
Yeah, a great question. Many people say their stuff is still inside those units, and they don't have anywhere to go. They're asking for answers, and we saw the frustration in the piece from local leaders.
Either the property owner needs to compensate these people to help them find new places to live and to transport their out of the building, or the city needs to do that.
Leaders, they also don't have any solutions for this problem. As for the buildings right now, they've been told that they are unsafe. The property owners, it's not clear how they're going to be fixed or what's going to happen next to them. We're trying to get more answers from those owners.
Why are property owners allowed to have buildings yet not maintain them? Why are they allowed to have these things uh, become uh, so unmaintained that they are unable to be occupied by people? The property owners need to face some legal liability.